Assassins, rebels rise. One last hack, then we digitize. Shadows twist where echoes lie. Fading signals, fractured sky. Monsters whisper, past the veil. No coffee breaks in this dark tale. Blood on stone, secrets decay. Mortal hands hold fate at bay. Dice still roll, darkness ascends. But in the void, does the game ever end? One slow step, one last call. Roll the bones or lose it all. In every world, in every fight, ghosts arise when the dice fall right. From shattered spires to silent streams, cursed sigils and electric dreams. We carve the lore, we forge the steel. A lost adventure, a fate too real. The night, steel or circuits, lost in plight. Every table, every screen, we're the haunted, we're the dream. Gears grind on fate's dice hit the ground. Echoes call where fate is bound. D&D shadows rise, echoes roam. Cybernetic ghosts stalk the unknown. Ancient sigils, rusted steel. We are the lost, we are the real. Ruined halls or a hacker's dream. One slow roll and we shatter the scene. Roll the bones, fate is cold. Steel and shadow, tales retold. Arcane whispers, midnight calls. Heroes fall in cursed halls. Worn out crowns in a land of dust. Pathfinder's oath, rise or rust. Battle gods, wield the storm. Silent ruins, legends torn. Echo screams in broken stone. A hero's fate is not their own. Rise from ruin, claim the pain. A cursed name in endless rain. Take the vow, don't turn back. Fate is watching, skies turn black. Through the tombs of kings long past, to the ruins we seize at last. Echo scream circuits, broken stone. A hero's fate is not their own. Rise.
Hello, Internet. Welcome to GuldHallGaming. I am your DM for today, Aaron, and this is our villain campaign. Say hello, everybody.
Hello, So this was the campaign where we do charity.
No, this is the campaign where you're all villainous pieces of shit. Let's go ahead and go around the table here, get everybody introduced. We will start with Chugs. Who you playing today?
That's a really hard question with this character. Who am I playing indeed? Well, my character is unknown. That passed off to Miguel. Hey,
Hey everybody, my name is Lady Mystic. I am going to be playing a character called Seraphine Shade. She was a world-renowned violinist, I think, right? Oh, was a musician.
A flutist?
Flutist, there it is. Flutist is one of those. Anyway, very, very talented and got dicked over by this guy I was in love with, and he killed me. So I'm out for revenge, and I'm just saying, like, I'm out for revenge, and I'm ready to kick some ass and be an evil piece of shit. Alright, let's go. Go ahead, Aaron, it's your turn.
Actually, it's Dark's turn, but,
Oh, well...
It's fine. It's fine. My character is the rolling thunder in the background. It's just the evil backdrop. Hello everyone, this is Dark Heart, and I am playing Side, the King of Giants and Rolling Storms. I do the one thing I do the one thing best. Hit things. I can hard. But that's it. That's pretty much it for me.
all right. So, like everybody said, this is the villain campaign. None of these people are good people. This is our third session here, and so far they've had a meeting with Loth, pissed Loth off, arrived in the maw, fought an evil halfling with the ability to duplicate himself, and have managed to make their way out of the tunnels without fighting all of the golems doing their own thing in there. You guys have arrived inside of the ancillary woods, and as y'all come out, y'all see two salamanders locked in combat.
Salamanders.
Large wooden trees, leaves, vines, sunlight poking through. And
When you say salamanders, how big are we talking?
well, this guy right here is pretty big.
How big?
Oh, you know, he's huge. He's like
a giant
he's
salamander?
he's like 15 by 15.
So they're not like itty bitty salamanders.
No.
It's enough to want our attention.
Yeah, these things are big.
Okay.
And then you
Not bigger than me. Yeah. And he took that as a challenge.
then you have these guys over here who are just trying their damnedest to take the other salamander down. But you guys come up and yeah, y'all see.
I only see one salamander on my map.
They're both salamanders.
There's two of these right here?
Yes. You see one salamander is burning with flames licking off of his scales. The other one seems to be standing on top of the water. Ice formed beneath its feet.
Okay, I was about to say, Jesus salamander?
Neither of them seem to notice y'all as they are far too engrossed in fighting each other.
How about we just kind of like not deal with them and dip off? Or should we?
That sounds like a great idea to me.
Like, we should just stealth our way through the woods and not bother them.
barbarian leg. I kind of shake my heavy armor a little bit. Yeah, still not really.
Look, you guys can
I don't see why we have to pass up a good fight.
I'm gonna
See.
clap.
Silas speaks. Okay. Silas, I don't know why we need to pick up pass up a good fight.
Alright, the unknown is going to start trying to make his way behind.
Go ahead and give me a stealth check, please.
And please fail it.
So many of this party.
Nice for a second.
Hmm.
Do you have advantage?
I don't think that I have advantage on a Lego.
As you begin to try to stealth your way through the forest path, the salamander about 10 feet from you heaves its spear right in front of your path
The fuck?
and begins to speak in hisses of flame and pops.
Look, I don't want any trouble.
One at a time. Say that again for me, Chugs.
Look, I don't want any trouble. You don't want any trouble.
It continues to hiss and pop. You see the flames running down the back side of it kind of begin to flare up a little bit as the spear it threw retracts and flies back into his hand.
Is it like after it retracts back into his hand? Does it still look like it's focused on me?
It's kind of split focus. It's looking at you and at the other salamander, shifting its view between you two. I'm going to need the rest of the party to hold on for a moment.
Sorry, what?
Hey,
I fixed the dryer.
would you like to control Silas for me till I get to PC?
Are you serious? We got the same vertical.
Let me see if I can even pull up Silas's stuff.
Yep. So I'm gonna need everyone else to give me a perception check real quick.
Oh, perception. Hold on, I remember wrong thing.
Perception check done.
For Silas. My first one is perception for Silas. And the second one is my perception. 13. I don't know why I keep rolling with it.
All right. So, yeah, you guys watch.
I don't want to see what you're doing. I'm not looking.
If you'd like to go in the other room, you can.
Nah. I can see what you're doing on my screen. God.
All right. You all watch as the frost salamander opens its jaw and a small sphere of whitish blue crystal begins to form in front of it. I'm gonna give you all a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Does Silas see this coming? Does Silas or Raul see it coming?
I'm gonna say that the party made that. Enough people rolled over a 20.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
So
roll
Oof.
with advantage then. Yep. Danger sense.
My dex save is
Oh, damn. I'm sorry, Silas. I rolled 2 6s for you, so for an 11.
it's a
And Raul. There we go. Actually, everybody get a plus 11 to your saves as well. Remember, you're in my aura.
Hey,
Except for.
the stream's not showing the
except
rolls.
for Fled.
I'm watching the stream. There it is.
So that's actually a 22 for Silas. And yeah, 35 for.
alright.
What's his face?
Hold that thought for a minute, guys.
Just grab a different one. There you go.
Oh, wait.
Hey.
There we go. Sorry about that, guys.
It's all good.
All
Quite
right.
the dex there, folks.
So everybody got a plus 11,
Except for Fled.
except for Fwed. That's okay. All right. So, you all managed to dive out of the way just in time as the frost salamander unleashes its freezing breath attack.
Woo-wee.
My buddy over here is going to try to save on that and probably fail.
See. At least we try to do the right thing and dip out, but nah, we can't, apparently.
The right
I'm not
thing.
doing it.
What is that?
I'm not doing it because it's right. I'm doing it because I'm saving my own skin.
Well, yeah,
It's not
that's
a
what I'm
new
saying,
dietary
like...
supplement. The right thing.
Nah, it's with this stupid heroes playing this for them.
Pesky hero.
I don't know, y'all are working great for me.
All right. This guy takes 88 points to the fucking face.
Go. As the frost breath is like shooting, I shout out,
Word! Have you tried saying dweeb? Axe's head says a brood has her 6 years old and looking at it.
All right.
Like some.
So, my merry band of chaos. After the freezing breath is unleashed, the salamander turns and begins to look at your party. Fled, you see that the other salamander is currently a frozen popsicle.
ah,
Alright,
can anyone do something right now?
I'm gonna continue to move my way through the Fred's gonna continue moving his way through the forest.
All right, move your maximum movement and then stop where that lands you.
Alright, so it started here. Maximum movement is 30, so
Meanwhile, the rest of you, what are y'all doing?
It's a frozen popsicle, you said?
Yes, it is a frozen popsicle.
I'm gonna fly on over 30 feet, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, behind it, over here, kind of like flying in the air.
In the woods, okay.
Like in between the branches and stuff, I'm just trying to, like, get behind it, get high up, since I'm flying. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, sounds good. As I do that movement, I want to whistle to Silas to come and flank with me. Alright. Since he wanted to get some schmack.
Salamanders are weird. Salamanders kind of humanoid. I always forget that.
Salamanders?
Yeah.
They are elementals, my guy.
Yeah,
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. Magnus is casting Gold Monster. Monster on the non.
on the non-frozen. Okay, no. Silas, come help me with the popsicle. And I'm gonna hold my action to kill steal this one.
That's funny.
Alright. So that is
I need a concentration save DC 23. Yeah, concentration. Classic.
on the non-frozen one.
No, all wisdom. I fucked up.
Okay. I don't know why it's rolling so you guys can fucking see, because it shouldn't be. Yeah, for some fucking reason. Yeah, I don't know why it's letting.
Resistance?
Yeah, that's fucking wonderful. Thanks, Roll20.
Oh my god.
I talked to myself.
I'm waiting for you to resolve the hold monster before me and Silas start our attacks.
Give me just a second, guys. I do apologize.
No problem.
It's a little bit worse than a technical difficulty, because the reality of the matter is y'all should not be seeing these rolls at all.
Forbidden knowledge.
And for some reason, it's allowing you guys to see it for no good reason.
all have GM privileges.
None of you should have GM privileges.
Okay, but have I missed anything important?
Okay, I think I figured it out.
Giving us too much info.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, I can see the GM's woes.
You can see the GM's rolls and woes.
Yeah, yeah. That's what you call a double entendre.
Oh, I love it.
Is every one of them like that? Yeah, every fucking one of them is like that.
That's crazy.
What the fuck? Yeah, for some reason, every single monster NPC that I have populated apparently is just not whispering to GM. Somehow they've all been set to never whisper to GM.
Maybe when they updated it, they forgot to fix it.
Oh, I got no doubt that's what did this. Because it wasn't like this last session.
Basic thought.
I think it's Fred and his intimidating presence.
Alright. So yeah, the Frost Salamander is hell.
Pew 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 pew.
Seraphim, you are the only one with action left.
Okay. I would like to cast Tomb of Undeath and summon.
Hold on.
Yeah, me and Silas didn't attack yet.
They just end of position.
Oh, I know.
Gotcha. Yep. Go ahead, sir.
I would like to cast Tome of Undeath and summon a undead Goliath.
You do not have hit points stored up in that yet.
Can't you just use it?
No, you need hit points to use that.
What do you mean hit points? I have hit points.
The tome needs the hit points.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, fine. Okay, scratch that.
You have healed no one yet.
Okay, fine. How heavy is this creature?
Frost Salamander?
Mm-hmm.
Look like a chunky boy.
I'd say probably close to about 800-900 pounds.
Okay. How many attacks do we have? 2? 1?
What's your class?
Fighter, shadows, magic, sorcerer.
So you have extra attacks or 2 attacks or 1 spell action.
Okay.
Can everyone hear me?
Yep.
Yep.
Alright, perfect. Now that I'm on the PC.
We could hear you in like the hallway and everything too.
Oh, well. That's fine.
Hold on.
I forget how good this mic is.
I want to cast Chromatic Orb on this little dude right here.
You're just casting Chromatic Orb?
And then it's going to I can choose the damage type.
Yep.
Is that fire on him?
Yes.
I guess cold damage.
All right. Cast the spell.
Yeah.
All right.
Cold damage.
Cool.
What? Oh, okay. Okay.
Does hit. Roll your damage.
At level 1.
Are you casting it as a level 1 spell?
Level 2.
So that is 25.
Yeah.
Oh, no, wait. That is 50.
What? Oh yeah.
And the salamander in front of you guys, Raul and Silas, as y'all take up position, y'all see the chromatic orb form inside of the sculpture, and y'all see the life leave his eyes.
Excuse me.
That guy's dead.
Alright.
I did not know what bad rules that he made one.
I will point out he took back-to-back eye shots. What did you expect to happen? Like the frost salamander kind of chunked him out a bit. All right, so now though, Silas,
Yes.
I will give you a half action. What do you want to do?
Are we attacking this other one or what?
Y'all are about to be rolling initiative, yes.
Okay. I will. How far away is he?
About, I was about to say about 30 feet.
Yeah, and what kind of salamander was that? Frost?
That is a frost salamander, yes.
Alright, cool. I am going to arc backwards and I'm going to chuck Sovereign.
Oh,
All right. What is your minimum range on Sovereign?
My minimum wage is 60.
All right. So, do you have crossbow expert?
No.
All right. So you will be making that throw at disadvantage. It is within. It is at point blank right now.
The one all the way over here.
Yeah. If your minimum range is 60, that means you're within that you're in disadvantage
no,
range.
I'm sorry. That's not what I meant. My range can go up to 60 plus my strength mod up to, and then plus strength.
What's your minimum range on it?
5 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to. It's at advantage as well because it's paralyzed.
Yep. It is a whole person.
But it won't be a crit because you're not within 5 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Sovereign. You said advantage?
Yep.
Yep. That's gonna hurt.
That's a natural crit, okay. Roll your damage.
Oh shit.
I will be changing my damage to fire. And 0.9 plus 73.
And what is the full breakdown for everything? Because I see something in that math that is incorrect right now.
What are you looking at that's incorrect?
You're somehow adding a 16 from strength.
Hold on.
This is why I'm asking for the breakdown, because I'm seeing something here that's very confusing.
I have a plus 16 in strength. Yep, that works out.
Okay.
Yeah, so I shock Sovereign, cutting deep into it, and after my attack is done, Sovereign reappears in my hand.
Okay.
Since I'm out on reduced action, that's the only one I'll take.
All right. Everybody roll initiative.
Alright.
Oh, wait, I
Yeah,
better
yours should
put
be at
that-
advantage.
Oh, good God.
Actually, no. Come on.
All right. So I've got the unknown. I got Raoul. I got Silas.
Yeah, I have advantage on initiative. Let me roll that one more time just to check. Yep, fire fairy. So 24 on initiative. Let me go see. Change. Okay, it says it's on advantage.
Wait on you.
You and me?
Yeah,
What am I doing?
initiative.
Oh.
Oh. Okay. No, okay, okay, no, they changed the way Advantage looks in the, in initiative. If you go look at the breakdown, it's brackets, 1d20, 1d20. Plus,
Yeah, actually, I think it's always been like that because I remember that looking like that with Kurt Bosch back in Act 1 as well.
Yep.
it didn't look like that, in my other game. It would always roll 2 numbers and show the 2 numbers.
Nope. Does that shit automatically now? It's been doing that for about 2-3 months.
So, disregard the 24, it's 22.
And who am I waiting on still? Magnus.
I have low initiative.
Oh, I think Gravity stepped away.
But I saw them roll initiative though, and then like it wasn't there. Maybe I was just crazy.
No, I don't see an initiative roll anywhere.
What?
I think he stepped away from the table.
Probably got an emergency or something.
Yeah, I remember him saying he might have to dip out.
Let's skip him for now and just keep going until he comes back.
I'm about to roll for him. Let's see if the DM can fix his curse.
Holy shit.
There you go. Look, I fixed the gravity's curse, y'all. He can roll high, as long as it's not him.
You're right. Probably gonna last.
The thing is, the frost salamander is kind of stuck.
She's still alive, right?
Oh yeah, it's still alive, but it's under hold person, so it can't do anything real at all.
Alright.
It's stuck and about to get stuck.
Nah. Okay. Cool.
Alright, so he is already concentrating on hold person. So I'm just going to move him back to the end of the initiative for now, behind Seraphim.
Okay.
And Raoul, you are up.
Alright. Cool. Totally. I see the flame salamander get destroyed in front of me. Sad guitar song.
Huh?
And I'm like, alright. I point over at the frost salamander. You're big. And I start flying towards him. Yeah, 25 feet up here. Actually, I'm gonna move in case he wakes up. But yeah, as I'm flying towards him, you're big. You will do. And as I fly towards his head, I'm gonna grab Necro Saber and just sword down, stick it into his skull. As I'm doing that, a blinding light begins to shimmer from Necro Saber. For my bonus action, I'm gonna cast Blinding Smite. I don't know why I did damage there. That's supposed to be a thing. But yeah, bonus action. Next time I hit, I'm gonna take 3d radiant damage, and I need a con save. It doesn't really matter to blind him. He's already.
He automatically fails.
Dope.
He's under held person.
Sweet. Alright, and I'm gonna attack with advantage. If I hit, this is going to be Blinding Smite, and then I'm gonna stack a 4th level Divine Smite on top of this. Let us see. Okay, click the button. Come on, man. Alright. There we go. There we go. It was a crit anyway, baby. But yeah, that would be crits. I'm gonna be doing psychic damage for my Necro Saber damage. See? Alright. So that is going to be 23 slashing, 14 not fire, it's 14 what's it called? Psychic, forgot to change that. And 11 abyssal damage, and the rest of that is radiant.
Huh.
That's my first hit.
Yeah. That is- I'm pretty sure that thing is probably dead.
Yep.
Yes!
Oh yeah. We both coming out, just dropping our dicks on the table.
If it's alive, I'm gonna start to suck. And it's about time one of my Fred generals joined me in this world. We have an army to raise.
All right.
Nice.
Basically, so I don't know if you want to describe how that happens, Aaron.
Oh, that's all you, man. How you want it to happen? How's this look?
Yeah.
Oh, dope. Yeah, so jam Necro Saber in its skull, and you see all of its life force, its soul begins to be absorbed by Necro Saber. And I'm just like, it's ecstatic. I love this every time. And I am just in it. And as its body begins to crumble and become smaller and smaller until it becomes around a medium size, its shape begins to rearrange, bones become a little bit more humanoid, and you see from the shadows that then begin to come out of Necro Saber and envelop it, standing there now is a dread white with an abyssal plate armor, and it's got these extended dark umbral claws, and holding in one of those claws is another Necro Saber, very identical to the sword I'm holding. And once it's raised, I say, "Greetings, General Lee. About time you made your appearance." And takes a knee on the frozen water
Huh?
That was pretty epic.
It is always time. Now come. We have work.
Wow.
All right. Well, in that case, Unknown, what you doing, buddy? What are you doing, Fwed?
Where did this Fred go?
Fwed dipped off, left y'all to fight.
Alright, does Sweat hear the commotion?
You, not really. No, there's not much commotion.
Not anymore.
Period. There wasn't much commotion.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so realistically, I don't even know their class that they thought that.
Correct.
I'm just gonna throw out a regular white token on the field. But I have the stats for the field white and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But just to have a token on the field. Actually, it didn't put the token out, so if you can throw it out for me.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like a dragon or something?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, what's a dragon uniform?
But yeah, am I able to continue to the forest?
Sounds kind of
Yep.
cool.
Whenever I go through, I cannot see,
Give me 1 second, buddy.
Mm.
There you go, Raoul.
Sweet. Thank you.
Oh, very interesting. Huh.
I believe we should get after the shapeshift, or even more.
What? No. You would never.
Thanks to the fact that Rena's left, as you know, whatever. Let's do some creatures.
Mm.
That corpse is fucking gone. But yeah.
What the fuck?
Creatures.
Silas looks over to you, Raul. So, do you make that a habit of taking the body of anyone you see?
Yes. Raising an army of the dead is what me and my lady Rose were quite adept at. We had big plans, you see, for that stupid fucking halfling. I don't want to talk about it.
Motherfucker.
Yes. As soon as I'm done with this place, I have a plane to cleanse.
Great minds think alike, I see.
All right.
Raul may have been taken down, but I'll get to it eventually. There's a whole multiverse out there. Agreed. So we best hurry.
Come now, Magnus. Do not be so impatient.
Do I get to Max and see why he stopped? I'm gonna move.
Hold on, people. Thank you, Magnus. At least people can see now. Because I do not know why y'all can't see.
The unknown. Yeah.
Hold on.
It's unknown.
I guess the unknown sees what I'm seeing.
Uh-huh, there it is. Now you can see.
Yeah, yeah. I wish I could.
Do I see the? Do I see?
Okay. So, first off, everybody can back their butts up a bit. Yep, except for Fouad. Fouad, as you come up to here, you see a similar scene. These two salamanders going at it. But as you approach, you see watery tendrils reach out of the water, grab a hold of both of them, and rip them into the surface of the water.
I'm gonna stand there, like with a blank expression on his face, just looking at the water for a moment that almost seems to kind of just drag on, and then immediately turns around without saying a word and starts walking back. Where he runs into Silas.
Hey.
Here you go, catch up with everyone.
Mm-hmm.
I was wondering where you went. You missed a glorious fight.
Yeah, well, if you want to fight the Kraken, I think there's something in the water behind.
Who's the wolf?
Kraken. Ooh, I had fought one in engagement.
I don't know who the wolf is. I just mean that too.
I imagine him just shoving his way past me. Just, oh, Kraken.
All right.
I wonder if his Kraken itches.
I'm gonna have a counter for every out-of-pocket thing said by this party. It's up to 3.
Hope it goes past $9.99.
Mm-hmm.
I hope so too.
All right. So, Silas, what are you doing?
Are you talking to me?
Yep, what you doing, Silas?
Oh, I'm going up to not the edge, but coming up here. I am searching for movement under there.
He's searching for the Kraken.
Give me a. Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Investigation, which I'm terrible at. Normal barbarian? No way.
Holy crap, you got one.
That is fucking
Silas, as you look out over the surface of the water, you realize that this is only about maybe 3 or 4 feet above the ground.
That's a puddle, not a lake.
I wish I had control water. I turned back to Fred. You told me there's a Kraken. This water's far too shallow.
Look, I saw 2 more salamanders fight, and their tentacles come out of the water and just hold them down.
Shit. Oh, that's terrible.
Could be a deep part of the lake.
Somebody who might have the skill you wish to have.
I turn back to the party. Does anyone have water manipulation? It's one of the few things I can't manipulate.
On a small scale, I have
I
a
don't think
cantrip, if one would say. I can shape make some ice for us to walk through for those that can't fly.
Silas, go ahead and give me an Arcana check. While you're doing that, the rest of the party can give me a Perception check.
Really
Perception.
going after the stacks I can't. I really don't have, right?
You're the one doing arcane bullshit.
Yes. Cool. I will do what I usually do. I'm floating, but I'm gonna give the help action to my general. And they have slightly better perception than me. So we'll roll this with advantage. Let me roll twice. Oh shit, that's pretty good.
Yeah. I'm not saying I'm not doing arcane stuff. I'm a barbarian. I'm just brute forcing with a problem.
No, I agree. I agree 100%. It's just, when it comes to targeting your skills, it's like you're the one using an arcane item to do an arcane thing. What do you expect me to have you roll? Athletics?
I mean, you can.
No.
No, I completely understand. I just think it's funny.
Right. Okay. Okay, so Silas, you slam Sovereign down and you see an ice bridge begin to form. When the rest of your party hears something gurgling
Gurg.
from behind y'all.
Oh my god, what is that?
Something
No, that's always a good sign.
something rumbling.
Ones.
What y'all doing? Ice bridge is formed.
Wait, and you said it's behind us that we're hearing the gurgling?
Yep.
I want to move and peek around the bush and see if, you back behind us, you said?
Yep.
We were just where?
Yep.
I'm going to peek around the bush and see if I see anything.
Cool. Give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay. Where's my thingy?
Doe! Seraphin, as you look back, you see roots and tendrils beginning to come out of the forest, ripping at the ground, tearing at the water surface. And where each of these roots and tendrils hits, the water is absorbed instantly.
Oh shit, yo, we need to get the hell out of here.
You are not affected by this thing's sphere aura, but you see 16 red glowing orbs looking at you.
Oh my god, y'all.
I'm
Who?
teleporting to the other shore. 95 feet out of my 500.
I'm like, can I instantly use an action and go invisible?
You taking someone with you?
He can take you all with Dimension Door.
I tell everybody.
One, and it has to be your size or smaller.
Is it now one or your size or smaller?
You say how many eyes?
Hold on.
16?
16.
No, if I use teleport, then it takes all of them.
Yeah, teleport would take all of them.
Yeah, but teleport also has a lot of caveats. That, like,
It has a chance to fail.
yeah.
Alright, so I'm assuming everyone's running.
Yeah, I said everybody get the fuck out of here.
Level of the mob, then we're really
Yeah,
fucked.
so but see, at the same time, this isn't me being nice to the party. We're villains. I just see an opportunity to get to the other fucking side, and I see shit coming to play, focusing its attention to attack us. Dimension door it is.
Well, again, remember, you guys all heard this. The only person who has seen this so far is Seraphin.
So I turn around and I tell everybody we need to get out of here. There's 16 eyes looking at me, and There's also root tentacles coming from the forest, and every time they hit the water just sucks up inside of them. We need to go.
That's something to identify what that sounds like.
Go ahead, Gravity.
So inside
Oh,
check?
goddamn. I asked this. I also look at danger because you brought up trees.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I expected that.
Yeah, there it is.
Gravity, you hear what sounds like
Crashing trees?
moving trees. Whatever the hell is coming from behind y'all is making so much noises. It sounds like a wild beast that has been birthed by the woods itself.
Yeah.
Sounds like our cue. Let's go. I'm gonna float like 15, I'm gonna float 20 feet above the ground. So like above everyone's head. Just keep going.
Fled. Y'all can all move over to the other shore freely. Everything else has already been eaten. Fled. As you arrive on the opposite shore, you can still see where there are two salamanders actively caught in combat. And you see something reach through the woods, grabbing both of them in roots and tendrils, and ripping it through the trees.
Every time, the fucked up thing is, every time I see one of these, I want to do something.
So you guys are all clustered up again. What y'all doing?
This looks like a door, right? If I float like 50 feet up, am I able to see the other side of this?
The other side of what?
This.
Oh, it's trees. It's a fuckload of trees. Y'all can move through that area if y'all want to. Just let me know and I'll move y'all through there, but it's going to eat up a lot of movement. It's dense forest.
Gotcha. Don't really see any other way from my current position.
Oh my god. What is that?
We need to go.
We need to go. We need to go. You know what? I'm gonna move right over here.
Every member of this party who has a copy of the source book collectively shitting themselves. Motherfucker, I am getting you out of the wall.
Roll 20 is wanting us to open that in.
I hit the magic pixel. And, does this look like a bunch of plants?
It's all. What do you mean?
The creature I'm looking at, does it look like it's made of a lot of plant matter?
It looks like it's definitely part plant.
God, it's a blank
Something big enough to measure up.
I mean, to be fair, right now it's in its minimized form, so.
Alright, guys. Looks like we need to fight this thing, or it's going to keep tearing through this area.
We're apparently going to have a Kaiju v Kaiju fight today, ladies and gentlemen.
I thought that we were done with that game.
I did too, but apparently Dark's like, fuck it, let's go.
Prepare for the upcoming kaiju.
But yeah, so what do you guys want to do here?
Yeah,
Well, if we don't fight it, If we don't fight it, it's going to keep coming after us.
You think this is a good battlefield for us, Silas?
I think we need
Every
to.
battlefield is a good battlefield if you're clever enough to use it. That's how you say it. Hey, Red, I'm gonna do something for Silas runs out there. I'm gonna be like, it's going to help me more than it's going to help you. Just as hey, Silas. Yeah. Huh? Oh, yeah. And back is placed the head of your shoulder. Magical energy. That's why tentacle energy rushes into you. Instead of metal even staying living in the old way, have fun. He starts pulling back. Silence enters his rage. Yeah. Thank you for being a distraction. When I enter my rage, I get to move half my movement without using movement. So, I'm gonna get here. Alright? Alright. Making sure. Alright. Right here. And when I enter my rage, I am going to use the Will of Colossus. By the way, after casting that spell, it starts playing the moves throughout the forest. I am going to change my size to gargantuan.
Oh shit.
That's not a half bad idea.
I haste to giant terrifying.
Let's see, that goes large, huge. What the fuck comes after huge?
Gargantuan.
Yeah.
Gargantuan, yeah. Medium, large, huge, and then gargantuan.
Yeah.
I want to do something so
Can I use Wish to enhance my transformation abilities to turn into this thing?
Oh. Did you waste Wish already on the harass?
I was about to say I do not believe you currently have wish as you did use it on the Tarrasques. Y'all haven't had a rest yet.
Ah, son of a bitch.
Yeah, Lost didn't prepare beds for us, unfortunately.
That sucks.
But
Otherwise,
Can I cast a first level spell?
hold on, there was a butt there.
yep. Hold that thought for a minute. Silas,
Yeah.
you didn't make it that far, my guy.
Oh.
What way?
What is your movement?
When I use, when I enter rage, I get to use barrel pounce. I get to move half my movement without using it.
No, I'm aware of that. What's your movement?
40.
40? Okay. So you would have only had 10 feet for that pounce. As when you started approaching, vines and roots rip out of the ground, turning the entire area into difficult terrain.
Reminder that he used it as well, so his movement is 40 is double.
Huh?
I used it, I hate burning off.
We're still not under initiative yet, are we?
Not yet.
No, but very soon.
Yep.
Okay, so, Silas, GM, I am going to, call upon my unique ability.
Mm-hmm.
Silas, you feel like in your spirit almost like a request to use your form.
Granted.
Alright. I change it to Silas.
All right.
Let me,
My unique ability
get out of the
so
way.
like I am a one-to-one copy of Silas.
get the fuck out of the way of that.
All right.
So I'd probably get put
And
into
Agnes is crushed because, goddammit.
Alright, I guess I increase my size.
I could just imagine back this little by little, getting pushed against the branches.
Shall we do this again?
No. And then, can I cast my first level spell?
Go ahead.
Alright, Shield of Faith on Silas, and I'm using a pack magic spell slot.
All right.
By the way, Herrera's thing. Thanks to being a level 20 wizard, that is.
Gotcha.
Oh, nice signature. Let's go. Actually, Silas, you have a +2 AC from haste and another +2 from me. So you got a +4 to your AC right now.
Raul.
Perfect.
Oh wait, that was your move. Seraphim. I got told, hold on, I'm coming.
Okay.
One action. What you doing?
So what the fuck? Everybody's getting huge. Okay. Okay, I want to cast a. I want to summon a draconic spirit. There you
Aurelian soul? Oh, God.
All right.
There you go. Everybody's getting all big and bad. I wanted to join.
I'm not sure Aaron expected us to do this.
Hold that thought, boys.
Oh, it is an ally to me and my companions. Well,
You have access to the block now
awesome.
in your journal.
In my journal.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Got it.
Let's see. We've done that.
Resistance to poison damage. So I have to Choose one of its resistance. Oh wait, yeah, poison is one of them. I guess.
I believe that's for that thing's resistance.
The Draconic Spirit.
Yeah, you have to choose one of those five. One of those five when you summon it to determine its resistance type.
Okay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Apparently the players decided they wanted to piss them all off today.
I guess.
I'm running. You guys are distracted.
I guess fire.
You're gonna be moving.
So, for our viewers at home, ladies and gentlemen, this is Viradathis, the ever-growing horror, one of the bosses of the mall.
Oh gosh.
I'm just glad y'all didn't trigger one of these while y'all were in the tunnels, because that would have been worse.
Oh no.
I bet.
I'm glad we're in the open.
Alright, so first things first, yeah, let's get this turned on. There we go, we're all on the same page now.
Why? Holy shit.
Damn.
Yep, go ahead and start rolling initiative, guys.
Alright.
Alright, since I'm a one-to-one copy of Silas, I'm going to be using Silas' sheet.
My wife should have +1 to that initiative, so 4. That matters. Was that me? Did I do that?
No,
I don't think so.
that's Viradathis turning his things on.
Ruh-roh.
So the 200-foot aura, which is the green aura, everything is difficult terrain in that area.
Okay.
If you move to the walls, you will need to make a dexterity saving throw, as the trees will attack now too.
But
And I need a, what is that? A Constitution saving throw from everyone.
Alright. You have a +11.
What is happening?
Holy shit, what's happening?
See, what did I say? What did I say, guys? All it took was me rolling for this man, and the curse is gone.
I don't know why that has initiative.
that's crazy.
That has advantage. That 33, and then my Dreadway. Hold on.
There you go. I roll Constitution for everybody.
Okay. Yep. With my aura, that's +22. 36 for my Dreadway. For General Lee. Oh, which clarification? It's General L-I, not L-E-E. Let it be clear. Good.
All right. Everybody done rolling initiative here?
Here. Oh, I didn't click on my token. I'm sorry. I roll initiative, but I forgot to click on my token.
Click on your token and re-roll it, because you actually rolled it. There we go.
I imagine several things happen at the start of Magnus's turn, but one of the things that also happens is this. Ruinous presence from my Dreadwhite. You gotta make a DC 19 with save or become frightened, if you can be frightened.
I was about to say immunity to the frightened condition. Immune.
Good. Sounds good. Well, whoever isn't immune out of Silas, the Wolf, Unknown, and Magnus has to make a... Because I don't think you guys... Like, you guys are allies to my aura, but are you allies to my items?
Alright. So everybody is rolled then? Everybody rolled their Constitution saving throws?
Yes, I rolled a Constitution save.
I see Magnus, Seraphin, Unknown, Raoul. There's Silas's. Beautiful, beautiful.
And the 36 from my Dreadwhite.
Alright. So nobody got poisoned as everything begins unleashing pollen into the air. Y'all will be repeating this save every round for the next 10 rounds, by the way.
Oh shit. Okay. Yes, fine by me. I am both resistant and I get advantage on this save. I should have asked that first one.
You didn't need advantage on the save, bro.
I would have felt that out.
But anyways, Magnus.
Yeah, I wasn't lying. I was popping him and then running away. Before that, dash the trees. If I still can.
You want to dash through the trees? How much movement you got?
If I'm dashing, which is 30 feet, or with dash. Because dash is like
Yeah, you GTFO out of there. As you exit the trees, you can breathe clearly. But you're going to need to give me 2 dexterity saving throws.
5. There's been... Now it's back.
Your first one makes it, the second one does not. You are restrained as roots grab a hold of you and hold you in place. Moving on. Hey, Silas.
Yo,
You got up close and personal with this man.
yeah, it did.
What's your AC?
31.
All right. Well, his first attack misses. Second attack misses. Third attack hits.
Oh shit.
Okay.
That is going to be 35 points, and I need a strength save from you, please.
What's the DC I have to make?
22.
Okay. I roll a 42. Thank you, barbarians. Anything I can possibly roll lower than I could, I take my strength score in place of that roll.
Post that for me.
Hold on. I'm gonna have to go down here and do it.
that doesn't apply here. That's concerning checks. This is a saving throw.
Right?
Like, if this were a check, I'd be right there with you, but this specifically states check.
Advantage 39.
Alright. Alright. And that is going to be it for Viridathus right now. Raul, you're up.
So am I still 50 feet above the ground? I never said I went low or anything. I was trying to look above. And how tall is this?
This thing is colossal.
Okay. So
You-
I'm at it's at 50 feet. I'm at its shoulders.
You're about at eye level with it.
Oh no! Hell yeah! All right, cool. Oh shit! Did I need to roll initiative for my dreadweight?
I believe your
Oh, yeah,
dread white
I
takes it.
already did. I already did. Yep. Good.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. So then. I mean, let's see what this thing is made of. It's pretty big. Let's see if it doesn't like fire. So I'm going to fly 2 feet here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. When I get up to there with 25 feet, I'm going to 3. Perfect. Just the right amount. I'm gonna Shatter Kai Shadow Step. Not Shadow Step, but Shatter Kai Teleport. Bonus action. All the way to the other side. And I'm gonna start slashing at its left eye.
Alright.
So let me put that over here. So I teleport. I have resistance to all damage until the start of the next turn. Alright, let's get some attacks going. I'm not gonna throw in any. You know what? Actually, yeah. If I hit, I'm gonna do the first level strength with my last attack, which is what's left. Let's try to hit. This is not advantage. All the time. Okay, Jesus, another. Let's go. Okay, well, since I crit. I'll pop another 4th level Divine Smite into this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just make sure I unclick things that I'm not currently using. Okay, there we go. Alright. Let's get that damage. And it's fire damage that I'm doing through the necrosaver. Dope. So that is 26 slashing. 20 fire and 11 abyssal. And the rest of that is radiant. Boom. And that's on the first hit. Yes. Okay. Yeah, just the dark flame from Necrosaber just slashes at it. And with that same momentum, I'm gonna 360 do another slash.
Alright. Go ahead.
Okay, and that's a natural one. Yeah, natural one.
Beautiful. I was hoping to get to try everything on you guys. Alright. Raul,
Yes.
I need you to roll a dex save, please.
Ready? Do I see it coming?
You're gonna see it coming. Yeah. All right. As you miss with your second hit, you see all over Viridathus's body spikes begin to protrude and then jut out of him, ripping into you for 15 points of damage. That is already reduced.
That is already reduced. Okay. And then I had 12 temp HP from the abyssal damage I did last crit.
You also see where you wounded Viridathus has already pretty much healed.
Jesus.
Anything else?
No, that was bonus action, movement, and action.
Alright. Next up, Silas. You wanted this fight.
Oh, yeah. Alright. Let me check a spell real quick.
The ever-growing hunger.
Faith, which could be most likely that one, because faith, they're good for it. Where the hell is it?
What are you doing, Doc?
I'm gonna see what spell gets triggered on my rage.
None of your spells trigger on rage, Doc. That's not how rage works, Doc.
What is that you? Trying to see if it's gonna be called lightning or not.
My name is not Fred. My name is Randall, the janitor. What are you doing here?
Huh?
What are you doing here, Rowan?
Oh, yeah,
I'm a little too close. That's fine. I am just going to start my goddamn attacks. That's all right. Alright. Coming in with Sovereign with a swing. 45.
That is your damage, my friend.
Oh shit. Sorry, this is 37 hit.
Yes, the 37 does hit.
Doing 52 damage. This will be all in fire damage.
All right.
Now I have to add 2d6 to this. Good. Hold on. Yeah, it's 4d6 to this. 52 plus 9.
Where's that coming from?
My increasing size gives me an extra d6, and when I get to velocity, it's 2, equaling to 4d6 altogether.
All right.
It's going to be on every one of these swings. Let's roll. Come on, I need a 5. Not gonna hate me for this, but
171 damage.
Silas is also going to move over closer to Raul, giving space for Silas number 2 behind me.
Good grief.
And fun for me, as I begin to move, Silas is no longer touching the ground.
well, I'm 50 feet up, so the space underneath me is free if you want to.
Alright, cool. Because I have the peregrine mask. I have 60 foot moving.
Nice.
So I shall slide over. Well, okay, let's say the aura of where Raul is where I actually am, for the sake of not covering his token.
Look at y'all. Alright. He is going to heal again. Alright. Next up, Seraphin. What you doing?
I'm gonna command my draconic spirit to fly a little bit closer to him, and then hit him with a multi-attack.
Oh, that's on your Draconic Spirit's turn. What are you doing?
Oh, damn it. My bad. I was thinking about my dragon, not me. One second. Can't do that. Okay, 1 second. Okay, so I'm gonna cast Infestation of Termites.
Okay. You're casting Infestation?
Yeah.
Okay, so cast it. Your core.
Ooh.
Alright. Remember, you have half movement because the terrain is difficult as fuck.
Alright. So 20. I'll go ahead and move. So like right here.
Alright. And it's a Constitution save.
You're see here.
It made it.
Ew.
Not you.
What?
You don't have to make the con save. I had to make the con save.
Oh well, I still made it anyway.
Alright. And is that... It is never suck. Okay. Anything else?
Yes. I have a bonus action. I would like to cast Fizbian's Platinum Shield. That's it. There it is.
Yeah, you cast a cantrip. Okay, yeah, you can cast it.
Alright.
Alright. So that's on yourself?
Yep.
Alright, you are now concentrating.
Sorry, I ain't moving anywhere.
Did you have to concentrate on your draconic spirit?
I don't think so.
Yep.
Do I?
Yep.
Wait, I don't want to do that then.
Okay.
Delete that shit.
What do you mean I have to concentrate? I don't remember that. I thought it was like Anime Dead.
Yeah, right?
Dragon flies towards the boss, slowly gets desummoned, looks back, am I a joke to you?
You're right.
No.
What are you doing?
I got kidnapped.
Welcome back, Gravity.
We moved you to the bottom of initiative. This right? That is the
Yeah, you can do an item interaction.
So I did one spell. I can only do... I think I'm just going to hold action, right?
Nope, you're on your bonus action only.
Bonus action only. Okay. Wait. I don't know if I have any more bonus actions I want to use.
Mystic's getting angry with the 2014 sheets.
Yeah, actually I am. Can I just fucking fly in the air then?
You have wings, you can move, you can do, well, you already moved, you used your movement. You can just end your turn if you want.
Yeah, I'm just gonna end my turn because I don't know what the hell to do with my character. I'm pretty focused on my draconic spirit.
Right. That's fine. Silas, somehow you're up again.
Okay, so, yeah, so this version of my, my take for Silas's one has, like, all of his knowledge and abilities. So, I'm gonna do what you just did a second ago.
No, in this current moment, he is you.
Okay, so yeah.
I didn't know if that extended to my sentient weapon or not.
Yeah, he is you.
Okay, cool. Swamp Ring shall be striking 3 times. You do also know that after all these swings, or after the first swing, you try to use bonus action to try to knock you prone. But again, I'm letting you know that because I know that.
Understood.
All right, first swing. Is critted. Alright. So, all that's coming in. We're getting.
Wait. Wait. Question. I don't know if they get your condition immunities or whatever, but are you immune to frighten?
Am I immune to fright? I don't believe so.
Then yeah, the unknown's gonna.
Are you immune to frighten?
I don't believe that I'm immune to flight. Or, well, wait, I'm not flight right now.
Ah!
Yes. Yes. Okay, unfortunately, technically, you're doing it, so you need to make wisdom 19 saving throw.
Wisdom 19.
It does not differentiate from ally or foe. And that would make these interactive.
Oh, I did it.
Let's go. Okay. Sorry. That would have been
Yep.
fun, but yeah. Continue.
Yeah. Alright. 8d6 because of, Colossus. Or the 8. That's 26. Throwing, throwing the 2d6 for Divine Fury, which is 5. Alright, and going for those next 2 swings. As just echo of what I did just goes on again. For 1,
Yep.
for 7 damage. All of this is in fire. And then last swing. 33.
Yep.
Another 4-7.
Now, one question here. Was that with rage being applied? Because it shouldn't have been. At all.
Who's rage? My rage?
Rage period should not have been applied to any of those rolls.
I didn't add my rage bonus.
Okay.
My numbers are slightly lower
I think
We're gonna talk later about the way that's the way that your weapon is set up, because that's very confusing.
yeah, also you don't add Divine Fury damage. Divine Fury only applies when you're raging.
Yeah. So that's
Okay, then we subtract the 5.
Rad. Look at doofage.
one. do hope you're aware your character's going to be getting reanalyzed after this.
What did I do?
I think you know exactly what you did. And yeah, that's an auto crit. All right. Anything else unknown?
No, I believe that's it. Or, well, I mean, I guess after I've swung at him, I can back off a little bit.
What's your movement?
Right now, no, I can't. Getting over there, I think quicker.
Alright.
If you're silent, it should be base 40.
Yeah, base 40.
Oh yeah, definitely not able to move away. All right, Draconic Spirit, you're up.
Rar. um. So I wanted to go in for a multi-attack.
Okay. Yep.
Okay.
You get 2 rend attacks and a breath attack.
Okay. What else do I hit?
Dex save equal to. Yeah, he makes that.
He makes what?
He makes the save. So he takes 2.
It's like half damage.
Yeah, he takes 2 points. And then your rend attacks. That is a crit.
Oh. Did it twice.
Now you roll your damage next.
Okay.
All right, now do it again. The attack. The attack roll. Okay. So that is a hit. Eight. 17, that's 35, 17.
Alright, cool.
Y'all getting somewhere.
Yeah.
Slowly. Anything else from the Draconic Spirit?
Yes. So originally he was here and he moved here like 5 feet. Let me see. Move him over here. Oh shit. Got stuck. Wait, should I? No. I was gonna move over there. Can I just make him fly up more? Like go up higher?
Okay.
Yeah, so I just have him go up a little higher.
Alright.
And that's it.
Okie dokie.
That's what I really wanted him to do, but like I realized that he was obscured by the trees and that could potentially cause me issues, so I just get him to fly up a little bit higher.
You good. Next up, White. What are you doing, General Lee?
Alright, Lee is going to. They have a base movement of 30.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15. So can't reach it with the Abyssal Claws, but with Necro Saber it has a reach of 10 feet. So it's going to use its multi-attack to do 3 attacks.
Alright.
Okay, also, oh no, never mind. Is it catching advantage with me since we are on opposite ends?
No.
Okay, yep.
With something this big, catching flanking would
Right,
require far more than just 2 people.
Right, yeah, that's all right. Okay. Here's the first attack. At 1.
That is a whiff.
First, I can only roll 1s and 20s.
Hold that thought.
That's technically a 50-50
Hold that thought, Miguel.
Right. Yeah.
I am going to need you to give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Constitution saving throw for the white, right?
Yes, for the white.
Okay, it's outside my aura, so it's just a bonus. 20. So.
Cool. So it's only going to take half damage.
Right.
That is going to be 23 points to your white, and it is knocked prone as Viridathis's roots slam into it.
Ow. Okay. Double checking here. Okay, yeah. I'll make the other 2 attacks at disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
So here's the first one. Let me roll that twice. So 30 to hit.
That's a hit.
Right. So damage is going to be 5d8 plus 7 slashing. So 36 slashing, and then I'll check 4d8 abyssal. So 25 abyssal damage, and it's going to heal for all that damage. Back to full. All right. And then the last attack at disadvantage still.
Oh, damn.
Oops,
That is a crit.
14. I didn't put the plus 14. It's still disadvantage, so it's the 17
Yep.
plus the 14, so 31. So another hit. So that's 32 slashing and 23 abyssal.
55.
And
98.
no movement left to get up. And nothing else bonus action, so that'll be a turn.
49. Lordy Lord. Slowly but surely. All right. Magnus, it is your move, my friend. Welcome back as well.
Yeah, I guess. Anyway, I guess we would need to make strength save to get another strength.
Correct. I will need a strength save from you to break out of your restraints. You're not going fucking anywhere.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Yeah, and I'm guessing that eats my action.
That is your action right there.
Yeah.
But the good news for you is it's your turn again and a new round. However, before you do anything, everybody is going to be giving me that beautiful Constitution saving throw for the new round.
Advantage on this. Poison related.
Plus 11 to Silas and the Draconic Spirit.
Awesome.
Wait. No. Second unknown should be Silas.
That was an accident. Let me roll.
All right.
23 for boy.
Magnus, the Unknown, and Raoul. No, not Raoul. Just Magnus and the Unknown. The two of you are now poisoned. In the event that either of you are reduced to 0 while poisoned in this manner, this is courtesy of Toxic Bloom, they sprout into a mindless thrall vine under Viridathus's control. So, Magnus, it's your move, my friend.
Oh, so no damage? I'm a whipping wizard trying to get out of this. I have no protection still. Oh, I took
You are restrained. You can't cast anything.
Damn.
This is hell for every single caster. There you go.
Damn.
I told you, Gravity. I got rid of your curse.
All you did was roll for you one time, bro.
redemption.
Do not fail me, Gravity. I can return your curse.
You know it's gonna wear off the second I actually need it. It still eats my action, right?
So it does eat your movement. It does not eat your action, since you are now free.
Issue of concentrating. Because I'm concentrating on pace on silence. Meaning, if I give up that concentration, silence is going to be there in a bit of an issue.
He'll be fine.
I'll be fine. No, you won't. No, you won't. Am I on the trees?
Oh, actually, he may not.
I can't move.
Let me agree with you. He may not be fine, actually.
By the way, because is the spoiler moving, by the way? Because I do see something ahead of me.
It is minding.
But
It is so from where you're at, you can't really tell too much, but it doesn't see you. It doesn't care about you.
I can't move. What am I doing? Thank you, Pearson. Thank you, friends and whatever. James who pointed out the problem with losing all of your movement and taking the dash action. I hasn't holding my turn. I can't do anything at the moment.
Got you.
Pass my turn. Yeah. I can't see it through the trees, so
All right.
to actually get.
Well, the good news for everybody here is that Viridathus is going to be using all of his legendary actions right now.
Oh god, I'm sorry, everybody.
Y'all laid into him quite a bit, and he don't like that shit at all. You see the roots of his body begin to twist and grow around his form and become hard, bark-like exterior, and then after a few moments, each part seems to shine almost. He has given himself resistance to fire damage, you fucksticks.
Oh no.
Don't worry. Plenty of different ways to hit.
I do want to point out that everyone in this game has this source book and can look at it. He doesn't even have a fire weakness.
No.
Yep. Yep. It was just really different.
But now y'all done pissed him off with all that fire y'all keep throwing at him. So, yeah, he has used his, he is using his predatory adaptation and has gained resistance to fire, and now also does 2d8 of fire damage every time he hits something. He's gonna take a step forward. You guys want to cluster together right here. That's perfect for him. What is the AC of the Draconic Spirit, Silas, and Raoul?
Raoul sees an attack coming.
Yes.
Okay, since I'm not raging yet, I'm gonna pop a shield.
That is fine.
And Raoul's AC is 35.
What is your Draconic Spirit's AC?
19.
Okay. Plus the spell's level. So that's what, a 24? Okay. And Silas, what about you?
My AC is 31.
31, 34, 24. Beautiful.
35.
35. All right. All right. It hits you guys one time. Y'all watch as it lashes, as vines begin to lash out around it. One of them does hit you guys. Each of you takes 35 damage, and I need a strength save from all three of you.
Who, me?
Okay, have to 17 for me. You shot right 5 step.
Who, me?
No. Not you. Mystic was asking.
Okay. Oh, I didn't get hit?
No, you got hit.
One hit, you guys.
Yeah, one. Yeah, all three of y'all got hit. Your Draconic Spirit does need to roll a strength save.
Oh, wow.
And then you said a what save?
1 second.
A strength save.
Here. Do something.
26.
There you go.
Plus 11 to that as well for my aura. And Silas as well.
All right.
And then I'm going to roll a con save that a concentration check that I probably
Yep.
won't fail. There we go. So shield faith is still up.
And then it is going to hit the Draconic Spirit again for 45 points. And this time it's going to give me... the first one was 35 for each of you.
Okay, thank you.
Now the dragon is taking another 45 and giving me a dexterity saving throw. Dragon.
Yeah, no.
Plus 11 to that.
I'm using the dragon.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, so it saves and is not restrained.
Do whatever you gotta do to take me out of the fight for, like, I gotta go for, like, the next 10, 15 minutes or so.
Gotcha. That is it for Viradathis. Raul, you're up.
Alright. Alright, question. 50 feet up in the air, if I move, like, say, around here, to this space, 20 feet over there, would I be able to catch flanking there since, the white and, Fled Silas is on the other side?
Again, your biggest problem here is his size. You would need at least 4 people to catch flanking.
Okay.
If you had Silas over there right next to you, I'd say I would give all 4 of y'all flanking, no problem.
Right.
But it's because he's so massive, y'all can't really catch flanking with just a few guys. You need to have him, like, actually surrounded.
100%. Alright, sounds good. So...
See 4th edition flanking rules to understand that logic.
Yeah. Okay, so instead of moving that way, pretty much just gonna stay where I guess I'll move like 5 feet here. And yeah, fuck it, I'll do it. Okay, I'm gonna bonus action rage. Go into my totem spirit rage, bear rage. Yeah, there we go. And I'm gonna blood rage while I do that. So I'm gonna give out a roar, and like blood starts seeping out of my skin.
Damn.
Yeah. And I'm going to. I'm gonna do the 60 HP boost, so I'm gonna give up 60 HP.
Alright.
And then in turn, my natural prowess for all my abilities seems to get better. Goes, just changing my stuff real quick. There we go. Alright, good. Yeah, and after I shake off some of the blood with, like, barrel growl, I'm gonna plunge Necro Saber into it, and I'm gonna drag it down with the 25 feet of my movement, and that's how I'm gonna flavor my 2 attacks.
Okay.
Thanks to my unique ability, this attacks are an advantage. So, attack number 1. Damn, I rolled 2 2s. Jesus.
That is a hit, though.
Alright, awesome. No Divine Smite this time. Okay, there you go. 19 slashing. Oh, it's not, well, I didn't say. I keep forgetting to say before. Sure, I forgot. It's fire damage for that one, but I'm going to be changing the damage type to Abyssal.
Alright.
So 19 slashing, 6 fire, 11 Abyssal, 8 Radiant for that one. Second attack. That's going to be a 26. Holy crap. My dice.
That's a hit.
Yep. Then that's going to be 22 slashing, 19 Abyssal, and 9 Radiant. Which, 10 HP.
Alrighty.
So 25 feet in the air now.
Anything else?
That'll be all.
Alright. Silas, you are up.
Let's go.
You lose shield of faith as well, by the way. Minus 20. I reached.
Alright, cool. This is fine. Alright, again, I'm still where Raul is. I'm just moved off to the side so we can see him. So I am going to use my attack strength.
Let's go.
Alright.
I'm changing all of this to radiant. And the 2d6 from Divine Fury. And just to be clear, I can only hit Divine Fury once a turn. Once, on my turn. Yeah, plus 20. Alright, I'm gonna keep swinging. I'm trying to chop down this goddamn tree.
Yeah.
Call me George Washington. I'm chopping down this cherry tree. We chop. We chop. Chop, chop. 33.
Alright.
Good. Again, it's all radiant. And then for my last swing. Okay, with the 1 and damage. Okay, a little this much.
Alright.
Yeah, those are my 3 immunities.
Alright. Cool. In that case, I am now going to need everyone to give me a wisdom saving throw at disadvantage.
How do I do the disadvantage part?
Is it automatic disadvantage or people with advantage go down?
It is automatic disadvantage.
Okay. Plus 11 to that draconic spirit, though I don't think it'll matter.
Meh.
Yikes.
Well, hi, Long.
Uh.
Look at that, 24. That might matter.
Alright.
I think I'm
Raul.
gonna use my barbarian thing to let me re-roll this. Let's see if I can get higher than those numbers. The only thing is I have to take the re-roll.
Post it.
Close.
Close, but that's still too low.
Yeah. Alright, Raul, Magnus.
Oh. One sec, I forgot. I tried like. What's his name? Oh. 21.
The Dreadwhite manages to get right to the wall, but can't get over it. Alright. So, Magnus and Raoul, like I was saying, 3 times now. The two of you hear a very dark laugh begin to resonate around y'all. For the rest of you, y'all hear the laughter as well, but you see that the earth itself has begun to grab on to each of you. As Viradathis, with parts of his roots, parts of his body slacking off and beginning to fall, as the roots around what make up his face fall away, you see a skeletal grin beneath it, and you all hear, "Get out of my home."
Where's the exit?
And all of you are pulled into the ground. For the next few minutes. Huh?
This is including everyone who's flying.
Oh yeah, tentacle. The roots came up and grabbed y'all.
Oh shit.
And the ones who succeeded the wisdom save?
Y'all saw the roots and heard the laughter, but y'all weren't grabbed by the roots. Instead, the maw swallowed y'all. Well, I'm trying. There we go. As you all arrive outside of the maw. Oh, Roll20 just crashed on me.
It had a seizure.
Who's that? Put me out.
Alright. Y'all find yourselves being pushed out of a wall outside of the mall. Find yourselves standing on a barren wasteland. Give me a second. Y'all can make your own goddamn party token. Y'all ain't incapable. But where y'all see the unknown's token is where y'all's party is. Removed from the mall forcibly by its masters.
That was rather sudden. Magnus! We missed you.
You. We got to enjoy such a wonderful fight.
That was rather have you ever been part of I don't know, some sort of adventuring party or some sort of elite team of group of people who has done any sort of battle before? Because I really am wondering about your tactics in that fight.
Nah.
My view was not a stark creature that I knew would possibly do much damage and which is accident. Our focus going to battle here was it was one of our targets. And as much as I think that God, you want to send us something dangerous wouldn't be something that seemed possible. Or when we're fighting something made. Idiotic. I know that I'm maybe you on your own. Right?
Oh, most certainly. Sometimes to make oneself known in another's domain is to attract quite a bit of attention. I believe that might be what just happened. I'm not sure who the master of that domain is. I do know they're twisted as fuck.
All of you,
Oh yeah.
all of you give me a perception check as y'all are just standing around and chatting.
I still need disadvantage on poison, right?
Oh yeah. Poison for an hour.
What? Even with the even with the poison and disadvantage, I'm still doing all right.
Right. Silas, that is initiative, not perception. This.
Sorry, I thought we were gonna fight.
No.
Nah.
This isn't
I
Pathfinder.
appreciated your candor, brother, but no fight today.
As you guys are talking, y'all hear footsteps behind y'all. Ah! Look! A couple of adventurers that seem to have failed their trial. How goes it, kids? Lose well?
Greetings, old
Boys. Huh.
man.
Yeah, whippersnapper.
Yeah, y'all turn and y'all see this, like, maybe 4.5, 5 foot tall old man in, like, brown robes, hunched over and shit, walking stick. Like, this dude looks like he could literally be blown over by a stiff breeze. Those of you who have better than norm olfactory senses, he smells like moldy cheese.
Moldy cheese. Moldy
But he looks at y'all. Y'all just came out of the maw, yes?
Yep.
Yes.
And you just came from the outhouse, yes?
No, I came from the village, you sorry twat! Speak that way to your elders again and I'll knock you good!
I look at this person and I look back at myself, who is also who is currently a massive fucking centaur or minotaur. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the Silas doesn't have that much junk in the trunk.
So, y'all lost, huh?
Anything.
Were you not
To be
just
honest,
evacuated?
I'm rather misinformed.
What do you mean, misinformed? Everyone knows how the mall works.
Well, whoever told us about it decided those weren't important details of the fair.
Told you about it? Where are you kids from?
From not the village.
Not here.
Not here.
Village of, I believe you referred as village. Does this village have a name?
Village is Agerton.
Agerton.
But what do you mean not from around here? How did you get in the mall if you're not from here? How do you even know about the mall if you're not from here? Who the hell are you people?
Why you gotta ask so many questions at the same time?
Kind of fell our way.
I'm gonna walk up and I'm gonna like take my giant minotaur hand and smash this guy up by his like raggedy shirt.
Oh my god.
Look, we're asking the questions. Where the hell are we?
So you pull him up to your face.
Oh my god.
I got extended arm.
Okay.
So much for salty.
You see the old man actually open his eyes fully, and he's just kind of grinning at you. You're gonna put me down, boy! And give me a wisdom saving throw as he casts command.
Oh my god.
That was very good.
I got it.
Yep, you are compelled.
I put him down.
Much better. Respect your elders, young whippersnapper. And you feel the spell's hold on you just release. Now, who are you people?
We're travelers. Warriors. Or at least I am. Come from many walks of life. I mean, the person who told us about this place did not tell us many details. Would you like to share what you know? Perhaps help some travelers out.
Who sent you?
You know, mercenary work sometimes, they don't like to, disclose their, well, benefactors, if you will. Our patron would probably prefer to not be named. It's business, you must understand.
Miguel, give me that perception check, you
Oh,
lying
yeah.
sack of shit.
Perception?
Or, deception.
Persuasion.
Deception.
Deception, okay, I was about to say.
Oh my god.
35?
Hell yeah.
Silver tongue, baby.
The old man raises his eyebrow. I can understand all that, but how did you get into the mall if you didn't know where you are, boy? You gotta be smarter than that to get one over on my old ass.
We were left there, old man.
Something akin to teleportation magic. I don't dabble in such. Perhaps, Magnus, you might know a little bit more of it.
Sadly, our benefactors are able to informing us where or how we were. She might seem to get care if we live or die. So I imagine it up just for the shits and giggles of it all.
Kind of looks at each of you. Where did you say you all are from?
We went far away.
The sun.
Travelers of the past.
He kind of walks a few steps closer,
Hope he doesn't smell
and in
us.
almost a whisper, he asks you guys, who do you worship?
Silence immediately. I worship no one but myself in the oncoming storm that is my arrival.
I say that the unknown says that in unison with
Yes.
Silas.
Yes.
Well, now hold on a minute. Commit to the bit, boys.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no way that this is gonna work with lag
Yeah.
and latency.
Oh, I know. That's why this is gonna be fucking hilarious. Get it together.
Oh no.
Yeah. I don't worship anybody.
Oh no.
Okay, one more time. To be clear, I worship no one other than myself in the oncoming storm that is my rival.
I worship no one but myself in the oncoming storm that is my life.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. I worship
I
no one
worship
but
no one but myself in the oncoming storm that is my rival.
This is gonna be tricky. It's gonna be tricky.
We're good. We're not derailing the whole game for that.
One more time, we will just go, alright?
All right, do it.
3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
I worship no one but myself
and
in the oncoming storm that is my rival.
Yes. Yes.
We almost got it.
Yes.
The trick was I actually had to pull my headphones off and say it half a second before.
Yeah, I had to do the same thing.
All right. He raises an eyebrow at the two of you. The rest of you?
I have no god to worship. I only worship myself.
Raul points to a signet ring on his left hand. Goes, I worship only my lady.
If I'm being compelled to, Meg will say, as much as I am rejected by him, and I worship the god of machine, may his will be forward thrusted all realms, may they all become one god.
And, just to verify, you have no idea where y'all are.
No. We just kind of got
I've never heard of
teleported
that.
here.
I'm guessing you've already pieced together the truth.
Well, considering none of your supposed gods are here, you guys must be from another world. But that's impossible, since everyone knows no one can leave the dimensional wall. So, either you're a bunch of lying sissies, or somebody with a lot more powers playing a dangerous fucking game, and I don't like the smell of it either way.
Tell the truth. Do you think that your compelling would cause us to lie?
I haven't even begun to compel the truth from y'all.
Don't sniff me, old man.
Ask one thing first. I'm going to ask you questions as truthfully as I can, but you mind informing me of your name?
My name is Bob.
Bob.
Oh. Yeah, that's why I was wondering.
What's your last
name
name,
is stronger
sir?
than Bob.
Sir Bob. Could you please point us in the the direction of a town or a village so we can go get some supplies of some sort? 'Cause
I'm
tired.
not done with y'all yet. You ain't going nowhere yet, Missy.
Turns to start walking away.
I wouldn't do that.
Silas.
I'm trying really hard not to just do the same.
As you walk away, unknown, you see a wall appear in front of you. I said I ain't done with y'all yet. Now, who wants to give me the truth here? Are we gonna have to get persuasive?
There's no need for that. You've answered my question. I shall answer yours. You're not. Yes, you're not from this one.
I'm surprised you don't recognize me.
You have enough power to try to compel Stylus. I know something's up. Even if it is a copy of Stylus. Well, yet again, Max doesn't actually know which one is the real Stylus and which one isn't.
Oh yeah, Silas is intrigued by all of this. Displays of strength is his entertainment.
Well, speak, young man.
I'm actually a bit old, but we were forced to rely on other deity for the planes. Apparently, whatever's happening here is starting to threaten to leak out into the multiverse.
You feel yourself
Exactly how
fall under the effect of silence.
Yep, thought that was gonna happen.
Oh, I see. So, my sister sent y'all. Wonderful. Follow me, kids. You should have said that from the beginning. And he starts walking off.
I liked this old man. You know, at first I respected he had the balls to stand up to Silas. And, old man, sir, Bob, you're alright.
Nah.
Kind of raises an eyebrow. No one's called me sir in a long time, kid.
Oh. Would you prefer I call you that way? I am familiar with forts and knighthood.
Nah, the title's gone now, kid. Kingdom fell a long time ago.
Well, these things do happen. And I give a little grin.
So, y'all found yourselves teleported into the mall. And he's still walking the whole way that he's talking to you guys.
I guess I'll follow him.
I remember the first time she teleported me somewhere, put me at the bottom of the abyss and told me I had a week to climb out. Joke was on her. I plane shifted. And well, then we round up here and, well, one thing led to another and now things are the way they are, but at least family's still there for you, you know. And y'all following him. Go ahead.
You're related to our patron.
Your patron, yeah, that's my sister, all right.
Do I know from just... I'm not proficient in religion. What am I talking about? Should be. Nope. Not the life I led.
But he leads you guys. It's about a good hour's walk, and the whole time he's talking to you guys. You know, kind of joking about the past. Y'all, a lot of what he says, y'all aren't sure if it actually happened. But then you think back to what happened when y'all first met the old man, and it's like, maybe. Like I said, it's about an hour walk, and as y'all get closer to the town, you guys see that the town has about 7-8 foot steel walls around it, and about every 20 or 30 so meters, there's turrets with what look like, for those of you who are familiar with it, Arcano cannons on top of them.
Oh my. Ooh. Scary.
Yeah, that's Ackerton. It's a small town nowadays. Last attack left the population completely decimated. Only about 200 people still living here. Gave us a lot more farming room, though. Tell you what.
Farming room, eh?
Yeah, farming.
Kind of farming.
Food. What the hell else do you think we're farming?
Medicinal herbs?
Kind of turns and looks at you, Magnus. That's supposed to be a joke, Bone Boy.
You got any?
Oh. I bet. Oh.
You farming any medicinal herbs?
Yeah, we got some medicinal herbs, but not too much nowadays. Attacks have wiped out a lot of our supplies. We keep having to heal people all the time. It's hard to keep things in stock when you've got injured every other week. But anyway, come along, kids. Let's go inside, have a cup of tea, and talk for a few minutes. And he heads down to the front gate.
Okay. Guess I'll follow this dude. I want some tea as well. Kind of thirsty.
Yeah, definitely as well. Does this look? How populated does this village look as we start walking in?
So as y'all, from where y'all just were, you can see it over the walls into the town. It's run the fuck down.
Yeah.
A lot of the buildings are burned out husks of themselves. You can see where makeshift shelters have been made in the town square. You can even see what Bob was talking about, where the back half of the town has been fully converted into growing things like wheat and corn.
Yeah.
You can feel the pain that this town has been through as you guys get closer. The level of suffering that's been going on here. These people have already lost everything that mattered. Now they're just trying to survive.
Magnus sees the state of the town, and rather than feeling like sad or remorse, if you didn't smile kind of burst his face, he gets an odd sense of nostalgia seeing something like this.
Bunch of villains walking in on a ruined town, and if anyone expected any of you to feel some sort of remorse or guilt for these people, I'd be surprised.
I was thinking about
No,
enthralling
it's
all of them,
mainly
making them my
thoughts
slave.
of if this old man leaves us alone, we're gonna do nice things to these people.
I have no interest or pleasure in beating the weak.
You see what I mean, guys? It's just Darkheart all the time.
I mean-
The weak, but dominating them is a different story.
That's what I was saying. I mean, like, we could, like, totally
Oh my
use
God.
them. Like, I was thinking about doing the same thing, bro.
Now we're all full villains.
Yes.
Yes, we all are.
Yeah, very much.
I believe Lolf, when she specifically handpicked us together, that we were all a little bit shit.
Right. So, you guys head into the town?
Yep.
Yes, of course.
All right. Magnus and Seraphim,
Yep.
as y'all walk through the gate, y'all feel yourselves become disconnected from your magic.
Ooh.
Oh shit, that's actually a couple bads for me.
As Bob turns,
So you just fall apart.
Now, don't worry. You don't feel any sort of changes, Magnus. You just can't summon magic like you could. You see, once you cross the threshold, for everyone's safety, everyone's magic's neutralized, except for anyone who's on the council. Keeps everybody here safe, since we've got a lot of non-combatants. As for those of you who use weapons, I'd ask you not to draw them while you're in town so as to not spook the general populace. But if you do decide to do something foolish, the guards will be more than happy to remind you of your place. Any questions?
One. Finally safe to talk.
Not yet. Let's follow me. Let's go. Let's get to my place.
I'm gonna keep an eye out for any sort of like shops or anything.
You
Not just in
do
case
So
like
gas,
as you guys
leather
move.
workers, stuff like that. Anything really.
Yeah, as you
Just wanna
guys.
see what this town has.
As y'all move through the town, you do see past many vendors. A lot of the salespeople in town have lost their homes, lost their business fronts, but it hasn't stopped them from still trying to make a living, from trying to survive. So a lot of these storefronts have now converted into street vendors with pop-ups. You've got kids running around in the street who, as you guys all are walking past, kind of clear off to the sides. Nobody really wants to come near you guys. Everyone's kind of watching y'all with very suspicious looks.
Yeah. Suspicious
Good for them.
minds.
imagine so.
I want to keep something, if I'm able to. As we pass by the shops, I want to see if I can see someone like in the middle of a transaction maybe, and try to see how the currency in this world looks like. Does it look the same as the one I came from?
Yes. You do see a transaction going on. They're paying in silver and gold, just like in your world.
Alright. Seems like some things are standard throughout. Let me not speak.
How much?
But
Just continue on my way.
yeah, you guys continue, and he leads you guys to one of the few undamaged houses in the town, towards the back corner where the actual keep is set up. All right, come on in, kids. I ain't got much, but I can at least give y'all some tea and snacks.
Tea and snacks.
The urge to give this character his signature pipe is so strong in me. Like,
It is so
I know.
hard not to metagame some shit right fucking now.
I'm trying, Joe. I'm trying real hard.
Just go inside with Bob. We're gonna have some tea.
See, ladies and gentlemen, this is the hardest part about this villain campaign, is that every one of these players is also a player in Everybody Loves Kragan, knows all these characters, and are trying their damnedest not to metagame right now.
Trying.
So everybody's coming in?
Yeah, I want some tea. Hope it's medicinal herbs in my tea.
Alright. You guys walk into the house, and as soon as y'all cross the threshold, the smell that y'all were smelling of rot, charcoal, carbon, death, disappears entirely and is replaced with a sweet, almost home-baked cookie smell.
Yeah.
Y'all hear, "Take a seat in the sitting room, I'll be there in a minute."
Alrighty. He moves away? He, goes to a different room?
Yeah.
Okay, as he goes, I'm gonna quickly go to the food on the table and cast Purify Food and Drink. Just in case some habits die hard.
It is all clean and free of poison.
Right? Should be safe to eat.
Nice.
Not as good as the castles, but well, let's see once we dig.
So you're eating?
I take a seat.
All right.
Everybody take a seat.
There's a plate of cookies, some biscuits, some muffins, whole assortment of different pastries laid out upon the coffee table.
I'm not going to eat anything yet. I'm just going to sit there and wait. Might be disrespectful to start eating without saying, hey, you can have some yet. It is his house after all. Or something like it.
Alright. So, anyone else eating as well? Or is it just, Raul?
Oh, I'm not eating. I'm sitting down.
Okay.
Screw y'all, I'm eating.
Alright.
I still carry some court etiquette with me.
Silas, you shout, what are you grabbing?
I mean, whatever's in front of me. Now, I'm not gonna be rude, but I am going to eat.
Okay, so Silas starts shoveling all manner of pastries into his mouth. Silas, you have eaten a lot of things throughout your life. You've eaten meat, you've eaten raw flesh, you've eaten premier gourmet feasts. But the flavors and textures that enter your mouth are so delectable and sweet. For a moment, you actually feel sick before you begin to swallow it down and it gets less potent. You just shoved a whole fuckload of sugar in your mouth at one time, my dude.
Completely fine. I got a tough stomach.
But after you all sit down and Silas is shoveling food into his mouth, Bob comes back and he sits down in an old rocking chair. So, he kind of straightens up a little bit, stretches, watches this short old man kind of looks to be about 6 feet tall. Definitely old, but not as old as he did look. He just kind of looks at y'all. So the spider bitch sent y'all, huh?
Uh-oh. I mean, yeah.
I thought you had balls before, man. Hi, Lord.
I'm enjoying this cutscene.
He turns and he looks at you. Raul. My father made that bitch his bitch. Why would I show her any fucking respect?
Man, what'd she do to you and your family?
Besides fucking with my father's destiny, not much. Being a general cunt's a pretty good excuse, right?
Well, I mean, what did she do exactly?
Well, let's see. You heard of the Drow?
Yes.
Have we heard of her? Yeah.
That's just the starting position. You ever seen what happens to people that piss her off?
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah,
You call that humane?
I look at Bob. I look at. Yes.
I mean, some people have their ways of getting rid of pests.
Yeah. You know what my dad's way of getting rid of her was? Shut her out of the plane like the bitch she is. So, why'd she send y'all here? So she sent y'all to come and clean up the mess, huh?
Apparently.
Clean up the mess. Jeez. You know,
Whatever the mess may be.
y'all look strong, but I mean, let's get real about it. Y'all really understand what y'all are up against here?
Maybe you can enlighten us.
The maw. You gotta taste some of it, but what you call the maw?
The mall, Dad's playground of death and destruction. The only decent remnant left now.
Dad?
Don't ask questions.
Wait, you're asking us a bunch of questions. Why can't we ask you questions?
Because we're the guests.
Yeah, we are the
Well,
guests, but
no.
we have the right to ask questions too. So, Dad? Question mark.
Silas is just continuing to eat.
Fucking
I'm eating
fat
along
ass
with
over
you now.
there.
You see,
I'm eating along with the two of them.
you see Bob reach into his robes, and he pulls out an extremely weathered and beaten long pipe.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
You bunch of fucking nerds. I just heard every one of you collectively taking a breath like, is he gonna do it? You fucking nerds. But no, he takes out a long pipe.
I feel like it's like the like from the hot tub time machine where he's waiting to see how the dude loses his hand.
But he sits there. But no, he sits there and he holds the pipe in his hand. And you see him kind of get lost in thought as he's holding it. Yeah, Dad. Let's just say some people have a lot more power than others. And well, courtesy of some morons, without Dad around anymore, everything's fallen to shit.
Where's your dad?
Killed by Overlord Bartor.
Oh, shit.
Guy takes the
Can't
pipe.
say I've heard of them.
Guy takes the pipe.
Off in
Yes.
the, like, just none
Well-
of us recognize it, but off in the distance you just hear.
I am Sauron watching over.
Overlord Bartor is a member of a party of adventurers who are supposed to help save the world. They were supposed to resurrect my father and bring about a new era. Instead, Overlord Bartor killed him and absorbed his essence and has allowed the plane to fall into ruin. Him and his cohorts have destroyed almost all of what is good and light in this world. If that bitch has sent y'all here, my best guess is it's threatening to spill out.
Put pipe up to mouth.
Nope.
No, just
He's still
holding it?
just holding it,
Oh my
like looking out into like a million sea stare.
Stop edging us. But
Hey, that's a nice pipe you got there.
So you're telling me memory of being turned into a rider by Lol and then quickly unturned. So you're telling me that this father, is pretty much Lol's daddy, right? And
I mean, I wouldn't say Dad's Lolt's daddy, but Dad could definitely kick the shit out of her.
Kind of what I was implying. And as you're saying, plain locked them away, smacked her away, and you're not allowed in. Telling me that person got absorbed, and she sent us to take care of that person.
Sounds pretty fucking stupid, don't it?
I was about to say, she's either an idiot or is not saying it something.
Well,
You slay Elaine.
I'll tell y'all what. I can offer y'all a little bit of help. Y'all gonna have to do something for me first, alright?
What is that?
I mean, I can't speak for the rest of them, but go ahead.
So, one of this, I wouldn't even call him a man. Monster isn't even nice. Let's get real about it. Dad would cry to hear someone like him called a monster. This abomination's party, siding out in the eternal domain, goes by the name Legion now.
Somewhere in the multiverse, there's Matthew just sneezed it like fuck.
Now, Legion wouldn't be too big of a problem if it weren't for the fact that Legion's gotten his hands on a power that don't belong to him. So, I want y'all to go and find Legion, put him down. You do that for me, bring me back that damn orb, and I'll help you guys with what y'all want to do. What not saving Dad and all.
Where would this Legion be?
In the eternal domain, kid. It's a land of undead.
They're not.
A land of
Do you have
necromantic
a map?
monsters.
Oh, my eyes are just like all wide and sparkly, ready to go.
Yeah.
You need a map, you say?
Yes. Remember, first time. The Eternal Domain, 50 feet, 5 million miles, kind of the same thing.
Yeah, I can understand that. Right now, we're nestled in between the Chohanir. Fucking Christ, this is a mouthful, and especially with the old man. Fuck. Choharnia Confederacy and the Eternal Domain. Now, and you see he snaps his fingers and a map just appears on the top of the coffee table. All the food vanishes instantly. Even the food currently in Silas's mouth.
What about in his stomach?
For the first time, Son just goes, aww.
So he points at where you guys are currently located on the world map. That's where we are, Agerton. To the north is the Eternal Domain. Be careful. Lots of undead things there.
My favorite.
To the south is the Choharnia Confederacy. Combination of the countries of Cho and the country of Nahira. After Bartor and his crew took over, they made a show of power by fusing all the land masses into one. Bunch of dick-headed pricks.
Okay.
But you'll find Legion somewhere in the Eternal Domain.
Okay.
Now, My next question's probably the bigger question for you kids. Y'all plan on walking around wearing that, or y'all gonna get with the times?
Wearing what exactly?
Excuse me?
Our clothes that we have on now?
Yeah, I mean, no offense, but you look like you're walking around in your PJs, little girl.
My PJs.
And the rest of you, I mean, your armor looks like it's been banged up to hell and back, son. You need to clean that shit. And he's looking at you, Magnus.
Silas over here with wriggling muscles as his armor.
He looks at you, Silas, and you, Unknown, since y'all both are still Silas. And the two of you need to do something about all that damn mangy fur and hair y'all got. Looks like y'all ain't bathed in 3 weeks. The hell's wrong with y'all? He looks over at you, Raoul.
Since my last bloodbath, but yes.
He looks over at you, Raoul, and you're white. We ain't even getting started on the fact that the two of you look dead as shit. When's the last time y'all rested?
It's been a while, but it's a vibe, I assure you.
Yeah, it's a vibe looking stupid as shit out here. You gonna put on some regular clothes before you go out that door, kids. But, for now, how about y'all go and,
Freshness.
avail yourselves. Got a hot spring, we got hot tubs, even got some of that TiVo.
I want a hot spring.
And if y'all will excuse me now, I'm gonna go and make some dinner for all of us. And he gets up, starts walking away.
Wait, Sir Bob, where is your hot spring located?
Oh, just down the hall here.
Okay.
There's a men and women section. I ain't into that co-ed shit.
Awesome.
I'm going.
But as he walks into the kitchen,
Mm-hmm.
you'll smell the unmistakable scent of dragonweed.
I fucking knew it. I'll ask him. Wait, I'm gonna poke my head in the kitchen and ask if he has any more.
What are you talking about, young lady?
I knew that smell anywhere.
You look a little young to be doing anything, young lady. How about you go freshen up and leave the adult things to the adults?
I am a lot older than you think, buddy.
Give me a wisdom save. Go on now. Get.
Oh my god.
You are compelled.
I guess I go get myself in a hot spring tub thing.
Alright, so this is a long rest for all of you.
Yay, long rest.
And we will go ahead and call it here with y'all staying at, yes, no longer Sir Bob John's house.
Aww.
We'll get his title.
Good job, everybody. Only one person's going to be explaining their character sheet to me in detail later.
So, question. Is it gonna be Sir Bob Joe?
Huh?
Sir Bob Joe?
Nope, it's Bob John.
Sir Bob John?
Yeah, y'all had it.
Second,
Okay,
the,
good.
The notion that Dark did nothing wrong as until I use my unique ability on something else, like whenever I'm not using my changeling abilities to look like somebody else, I can default just back to Silas.
Right. No, you guys did great. Did y'all have fun tonight?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Y'all pissed them all off enough to actually send a boss after y'all.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's fun.
And then to watch you guys squirm over Sir Bob John was actually probably my favorite part of tonight.
Yeah. No,
Yes.
I was just waiting for him to like, I just watch back. He's like, I'll take this hit. I had half a mind to transform into a Rastafarian and walk over there, but
yeah.
So I will be.
a little much.
So to give you guys a little bit of info here, because let's get real about it. He's never gonna tell any of y'all this. Yeah, Sir Bob John's been through some shit with the world going the way it has. One of the first things was the loss of his dragonweed grow business. Was completely destroyed. Afterwards,
Unforgivable.
yeah, afterwards, the College of Magic itself was actually razed from the land.
What upward?
Which caused Sir Bob John to go into hiding
Mm-hmm.
as one of the few remaining links. Sir Bob John is a very threat to Bartor's existence.
Yep.
So Bartor pieced the fuck out.
Of course you did.
Or not Bartor, sorry. Sir Bob John pieced the
Oh.
fuck out and has been in hiding the entire time.
Oh boy.
So yeah, good job, guys. Glad y'all got out of there. It was gonna go one of two ways. Y'all were either gonna piss them all off and get ejected, or y'all were gonna get out of them all.
Mm-hmm.
So, next up on GuldHallGaming, we have the GM podcast coming up. But before that, does anyone else have anything they want to say? Any questions?
I do want to mention at the hot springs, Lee is feeding me grapes and like kind of combing my hair. A little bit.
Jesus.
I'm getting pampered by my undead.
Well, I'm sitting at the hot springs on my side and I'm relaxing and playing my flute.
No, it was a good game. It was a good game. It's gonna be interesting to see what y'all do coming up.
Yes. More evil undead things coming up soon. Next time on
Oh, yeah.
GuldHallGaming.
Gonna go up towards Legion. No, but you were saying that.
It's not really working. I just played a fuck up the damage to his whole body. Like, I don't wonder what else is damage.
Oh yeah, all of you. Yeah, you gotta think about it. None of you have had an actual rest since before the end of your backstories.
Yeah,
I
so,
realized that when I
hot
tried to
spring.
use wish and everybody pointed out, yeah, you still don't have your wish back.
Yeah, it's only been a few hours in reality.
Well,
It's been a long
I'm
day.
in a hot spring, relaxing, rejuvenating my body and my sore muscles and my toes. 6 fingers.
Hell yeah. All right.
XP.
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 Yeah.
We were achievements.
You are
Fishing-
level
fishing
20.
off the mall.
So,
I didn't hear anything that was just said.
No, but you guys you guys will find that y'all have, each one of you has gained a token of the mall.
a token of the mall.
Because technically speaking, y'all did win the fight against Viridathus.
Okay.
Yeah. Which is why I'm getting hit with that hammer.
No, call it right, Dark. It's why you're getting hit with a Nerf hammer. It's why you're getting hit with a Nerf hammer.
No, look. It's okay. I think Aaron's just trying to like get some pent up aggression out because earlier Miguel and I had to hit the Nerf hammer on some stuff for Cyberpunk.
No, it really isn't. To be fair, I'm not going to talk about it on stream. But it's more of a balance issue. I can't have somebody running around with a fucking 42 in a modifier slot.
Oh, come on! That's exactly why I did all this!
Yeah, that's why we're about to talk, motherfucker.
Oh.
I gave you a foot and you ran a full fucking mile with it. But anyways, did you guys have fun tonight?
Yes.
Awesome.
Had
That's
fun.
what we aim to do here.
It's fun murdering things with one touch and hit and move.
Yeah, you guys are really making me rethink certain things.
What?
Yeah. But anyway, most of us are still going to be here, but we're going to take a short intermission real quick, reset some things, and then we'll be back here for the GM podcast, where we're going to talk about how Chugs failed all of us by not delivering Cyberpunk this month.
Riot!
I wanna be in it. I wanna be in it. I don't know. It's really bad.
2,000 improvement points as compensation.
Yeah, I need offline compensation
I'm sorry
here.
I had to do holiday shit with the kids.
Man, Dark, say your signature line. Dark, say your signature line.
What?
About kids.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I know what it is.
But they did, man, fuck them kids.
That's
Yeah,
exactly what he's
yeah.
supposed to say.
Yeah. I just like it.
Let me do it right, because I'm still reeling from silence. Man, fuck them kids.
All right, guys. Thank y'all for coming and joining us. Like I said, we'll be back shortly with the GM podcast. Say goodnight, everybody.